Well, I just heard a couple of moments ago what a great Friday night you had defensively, and I know that kind of takes the backseat a little bit. You guys wanted to get the win, but just couldn't get that offense rolling on Friday night. Go back to Friday and just kind of maybe talk a little bit about what happened.
I mean, it was a tough game. We started game on offense and didn't really get anywhere, and we were on the field for a long time as a defense. And playing both ways, it takes a lot out of you. It's hard to come back from that. And I don't know, as tired as I was, I didn't have much left for offense, it felt like.
It is tough, though, and you're at the point of this season where things start to kind of drag a little bit, don't they? And your body maybe isn't quite where you want it to be.
Oh, yeah. By this time of year, you're just sore all over, and I'm still feeling a little bit from last Friday, but I'll be good for this Friday.
Hey, we'll talk about Hagerstown here in a couple of moments and what you expect on Friday night, but are you, as a player, now starting to think about tournament play next week and you guys getting ready not only for the Friday night matchup this week, but then next week as well?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to prepare by week, but I mean, we've already started thinking about Lutheran, and we're going to go out there and play our best. We're going to try and get a win there, too.
Where are you guys right now in your estimation? You know, I think I've asked you that before, maybe about halfway through, and now that you're getting close to the end of the regular season, I still think this football team's better than your record indicates if you can just put some things together, and Coach talked about not making those key mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to play as a team. If we all come together, we can go out there, and I think we can beat both those teams. Just got to start making smarter decisions on and off the field and just come together as a team.
All right, talk about Friday. Hagerstown, they have a chance now to wrap up the TC championship on your field. I know you don't want that to happen, but they got a great offense and their defense playing well. What do you see on Friday?
I think it'll be a good game. It's going to be a grinded-out game. I mean, I don't want them to win that TC title outright. I don't want them to have to share it, so we're going to do all we can to make that happen.
You slow them down. On defense, you got to look at Gallagher and the way he can throw the football and run the football, Mason Hicks, and, of course, they've got other weapons as well. How do you slow that thing down?
If everybody goes up there and does their job and worries about what they have to do, if they do that right, I think we'll be fine. We're going to have a little trouble containing that pass, him passing, and I know he's good at scrambling too, so we'll have to make sure we stay on that. If we can shut that down, I think we'll be just fine.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to your offense if I can for a moment. Does it come down to even a little more ball control? You guys use as much of the clock as you can to keep the ball out of their hands?
Yeah, I think if we're going to win, we got to stay on offense a little more, give that defense a break. And like Coach said, when you've got two-way players, defense takes a little bit more out of you. You got to stay off it as much as you can, and we just need to control the ball and get in that end zone.